Alright, so this video is simply me just summarizing my thoughts on and how I feel about DLC pack number 1 for Smash Ultimate. It's been a little bit, and this video is a little bit overdue. I should have probably dropped this around the time Byleth, or around like the weeks or so Byleth came out, but I kind of had some different idea videos, and I have more stuff planned, but this video is more just filler for what's coming out. So, in this video, I'm just going to go over the 5 DLC pack number 1, and then obviously when DLC pack number 2 is finished, then I'll do my thoughts on them, because right now, you don't want to hear my thoughts on pack number 2. But, simple little quick video, let's jump into it. So the first thing we got introduced to in pack number 1 was Joker from Persona 5. And can I just start off saying, what a crazy addition this is. Even to this day, I'm still a little bit blown away that Joker, a more obscure character, and a character really nobody saw coming, well, besides Alpharad, but nobody saw coming, they threw him in Smash. Now, obviously, before, Sakurai said that he was playing it while he was working on Ultimate, which, yeah, fair enough. But, like, God, he was such a crazy addition, and, dude, I know people, I know Persona people don't like this Jokers in Smash, because it's like, oh, it ruined our community, but no, it fucking made your community. Shut up. But, let's talk about the character. First off, Joker as a character, I think he's fun as hell. Now, obviously, the first thing people are going to say is, oh shit, he's a top tier, he's annoying to fight. And, well, yeah, any top tier is annoying to fight. But, no, that's the end of my argument there. Any top tier is annoying to fight. Get used to it, get good at the matchup. As well as he is super fun to play. Now, I will say that I think Arson's a little bit overly good. He's a little bit too good. Like, I'll tune him down a bit. But other than that, I honestly think he's a very healthy addition to the game. Now he is debatably the best character in the game, and I feel like people would kind of critique and be like, DLC should not be the best in the game, but look at Smash 4. The fucking DLC defined that game. But overall, for a DLC top tier, I think he's not only fairly balanced, but like he's not Bayonetta level of broken DLC, but I don't think he's like balanced to where DLC should be, if you know what I mean. As well as with Joker, we also got Mementos, which it's a fun casual stage. It looks pretty, and it put on in the game, which I am perfectly fine with, and I completely and utterly support. But then let's talk about Persona music. Ooh, with Joker we got Persona music in Smash. I am thank you, Sakurai. Now I will say I think the music choices they went with is a little bit like, I understand they wanted Persona 4 and Persona 3, you know, they want to represent these two, because, you know, they're pretty popular and known in the community, but, God, I would have really liked more Persona 5 tracks. Like, I would honestly be fine if they just cut the Persona 4 and 3 music and just put in fucking, like, you know, some other crazy Persona songs. Like, I think the song, I'm not calling the songs we have in Smash bad, I'm just saying they could have went with some better ones. Like, why do we need fucking Reach Out to the Truth, the worst Persona song ever? The remake's so much better. But, other than that, my final thoughts on Joker is, he's a super great addition to the, I think he's a good addition, okay? Also, I don't know if you picked up on it, but this is not scripted whatsoever. I'm just kind of saying what's off the top of my head, so if I repeat the same thing, bear with me, please. Another thing I just forgot to mention with Joker is he is one of the most stylized characters in the entire game. He is a great representation for Persona. Like, he has the flair that Persona has. Not to mention, oh, okay, I'm not gonna mention the other characters, but he has the best fucking Final Smash in the entire game, and all out attack. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And then if you get the kill, it does the thing, and then his, oh my God, his victory screen. He has the best victory screen in the game. So okay, sorry, I'm nerding out over Persona here. Huge fan if you can't tell, but I think Joker is probably the best representation of his series as it can possibly be, because it's kind of hard to emulate RPG characters into video games, but Challenger Pack number 2, they actually did that. So for Challenger Pack number 2, we have the hero from Dragon Quest, I think it's 11. But then again, you have the other ones, which I didn't play Dragon Quest, so I have Zero Kaluk, don't ask. But he is a RPG character pulled straight from his game, put in Smash. He plays as an RPG character should, and he's the first like true representation of an RPG character and how they would actually play, rather than characters like Joker and Marth, who are kind of have more made-up moves. And well, I mean, all of Fire Emblem, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, Hero. He is an anomaly to me. He is such a mess of a design that works. Competitively, character sword. One of the worst designs we'll ever see for a character in Smash. But casually, he's probably the best designed character ever. This character is not meant to be on fucking Grand Finals of EVO. Because he has RNG all over the place with random crits, his down B, even the magic's RNG. He has an RNG within his RNG, being Hocus Pocus. Yeah, this character is a bit of a mess. Not to mention, I think some of his spells are a bit overly good. Magic Burst completely covers the stage, and if you're trying to recover, you will fucking die to Magic Burst. Kaboom sucks you in and kills you fairly early, honestly. Hocus Pocus can give you a random status effect or just a random move. It could literally be any of that. It could be overpowered, it could be broken, it could suck all at once, and not very fun. Not at all. He even has Kamikaze. He is the first true Kamikaze move in the entire game. Literally titled Kamikaze. It's such a big dick move if you do it too, and I always respect it unless you're being an idiot with it. But with also, he also got some good representation, being 3 other heroes from the games, and then 4 alts for ignore that. And then every single hero gets an alternate costume, which is really good representation. And honestly, why didn't they give Joker Phantom Thief alts? But okay, I'm getting off topic. But also, with Hero, we got his stage. I cannot pronounce it. Alter something. But I can't pronounce it. But it's actually a fairly good stage. It's a good casual stage. Let's put it like that. It is a good casual stage. It could honestly almost be legal, but some platforms ruin it. Also, the beginning startup also ruins it. And I don't think I covered this, but yeah, Mementos ever being way too big. Way too big. It ain't legal. And then we also got Dragon Quest music, which isn't bad. I'm not too big of a fan of it. And we didn't get too many tracks, which is kind of saddening. Because one thing I hear a lot of people said when Hero was coming out was, listen to this OST. And you know, I thought there's a couple good songs in there I listened to. But other than that, that's my thoughts on Hero. He's a competitive mess, casual god. This character is definitely meant to be in a free-for-all, not grand stage of finals. But that's my opinion. To Challenger number 3. For Challenger number 3, Sakurai blessed us with a character people have been screaming at him for since the Brawl days, maybe even the Melee days. Banjo and Kazooie. People were absolutely hyped. People were losing their shit. They finally got their dream character, and he ends up being one of the most boring characters to play, watch, and overall boring as all hell. I'm sorry, I just think he's an unhealthy addition to the game. He's another boring zoner that... But no. Rather than just making him another boring zoner, Sakurai said, "No, let's give him that DLC frame data." So now he has great frame data, fairly decent hitboxes, and fucking Wonder Wing. Oh my god, what were they thinking? Now, I don't think Wonder Wing is overly broken, and I don't even think it's broken. I just think it's more, why? What were they thinking? Now, I think limiting it to only 5 times a match is really fucking stupid. I think, honestly, just give it to him infinitely and make it slow. Like, just make it a slow move that's meant to reflect, project, that I think Wonder Wing, I don't think it works. That's my opinion on it. You could turn it into a slow, like, rush move, or just make it a reflector, or literally anything else besides what they did. That move is dummy stupid. It just goes through your shield, so on Wi-Fi, that means it's unpunishable. If it goes through your shield, it means it's unpunishable on Wi-Fi. Kills you. It can kill fairly early. It's like 70, 80, somewhere around that range at ledge. Stupid. Helps him recover, meaning, oh, if you're going off for an edge guard, Wonder Wing, you're dead. So, such a stupid design. Not to mention, I don't know. No, I had mentioned this. No, I just want to mention it again. He is boring and not fun to fight against. I'm sorry. I know people are super happy to have Banjo in the game, but even the people that are super happy for Banjo and wanted him since Brawl, even they are disappointed with this character. But, you know what? We got Spiral Mountain, which is it's a fun stage. Now, I don't like the spinning, and that gives me a headache and kind of pisses me off. But it's a great stage. It's super, super fun, super cartoony, super bright, vibrant. I like it. And it's also fairly good representation for Banjo, so. And then we got Banjo music. I honestly kind of like it. Banjo music used to be this kind of more like country style thing, and now it's more just like battle country music. Like, I don't know how to put it. It's not country anymore. It kind of used to be more on that side, but now it's like this wacky goofball. And I like it. I like it. That's what Banjo is. He's meant to be a wacky goofball character, kind of like Luigi. But you know what they did with both those characters? Fucking ruin them. Mr. One Grab, You Die, and I don't have to play the game. You played against me. I'm sorry, but Banjo, I think as a community, we agree Banjo fucking sucks as a character and as a disappointing letdown overall. But is he a complete failure? No, I think he does represent well. Well, he represents well enough, not in the moveset, but his animations and stuff are absolutely phenomenal. I genuinely say go watch a Relax video on it. Like, he goes a little bit more in depth about it than I would, but I think he is a good representation besides in his moves. So anyway, the number 4. For number 4, we got Mr. Bogard, aka Terry. And I'm coming right off the bat, I like this character. I think he has a fun personality, looks amazing. Oh, I'm talking model-wise, I'm not gay. I'm just saying he looks phenomenal in the game. And everything else. I like the character. But my only problem with Terry is he is super, super fun to play. That means a lot of people want to play him. But the problem is, he's not fun to fight against. That's the kind of polarizing point of view I always see for Terry, because he is a sick Terry. He's a sick character. Watching top level Terrys, I think is like one of my favorite things to do in Ultimate. Literally just watching like fucking people perfectly combo into Buster Wolf is the most satisfying thing in this entire game. Like, oh yeah, by the way, he has a comeback mechanic, which I think comeback mechanics are horrible. The game design, they okay, I won't get into it here. But overall, I think they're bad design and they should not exist. But I think Terry probably has the coolest and probably the most balanced. Now, I'm not calling it like that it should be existing, but for a comeback mechanic, I think it's balanced. Basically, you input some commands and then he'll either power. I think it's power wave, power dive. I don't know. He does the cool thing. He like does the fucking boom, and then he has Buster Wolf, which is so sick. My man runs up to you, asks, "Are you okay?" And then Buster Wolf, and then you're fucked. It's so sick. But here's the thing, though. They gave this man 0 lag on everything. He can just, and also this is a small critique, because I'm never ready for this, and it happens to me all the time. I'll see a Terry just charging a smash attack, and I'll wait for him to do it so I can punish it. But, like, that man has crazy range and no lag. Like, what? Like, you could literally just spam down smash and, like, get away with it on Wi-Fi. Which, I think my main point, I think the main problem people have with Terry is on Wi-Fi, none of that shit's punishable. Because, like, you can just power dunk in the middle of the stage, and you run up to dash attack him, and, like, he can just shield instantly. I honestly think people would be a lot more open and happy for Terry if he was just, like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't think I'm the right man, because I don't have too much Terry experience besides just playing him to say if he's healthy for the game, because I don't really play against that many Terrys. Like, I do have 2 friends that are Terry mains, but they're not exactly pros, so I can't exactly tell you whether or not he's balanced, but, like, my Joker kicks their asses, so I guess he's balanced. And then also, with Terry, we got the King of Fighters Stadium. I like it. I think it's a good stage. It's a good casual stage. Hell no, it's never going to be legal. But this is a stage I actually use when I play with my friends who don't play Smash. Because, like, you don't have to recover. You can just spam moves and actually play and have fun. I limit them to this stage because, you know, like, we don't... You know, we only get so few often to play, and, you know, it's better for me just to put them on here. Also, we're going to be playing on Joy-Cons, so... Yeah, I put them on this stage. I think it's a good casual stage. And if you're just trying to teach your friend how to, I don't know, like, just play in general, this is a great place to start. But with the King of Fire Stadium, we got 50 songs. And you know what? I was kind of against the idea. And then I heard them, and I'm like, they have good-ass songs. These are, like, good battle themes. My absolute favorite is Tame a Bad Boy. I can't tell you which game it's from, but it's in there. It's my favorite song, and anytime, like, I get tired of listening to Persona music that's in Smash, which rarely happens, but when it does, I'll play Tame a Bad Boy. I love that song. It's so good. Overall, I think Terry was a good and actually well-received pack, honestly, because, like, no one was against him, like, unlike Challenger Pack number 5, who, a little bit controversial. And finishing off this crazy third-party Challenger pack, where we've had absolutely crazy characters just people have wanted for a while, no one's all coming, and then they drop Marth number 8. I'm still in shock that they put a Fire Emblem character at the end of this pack. I really think they should have put anyone else here. Well, okay, let's look at this subjectively. And let's take away the fact that she is Fire Emblem, and let's just look at Byleth as if she's just, like, a new character, right? So, first off, her design is that she is a ranged fighter, that's slow, but she has great range, and I like that, it's a good design. I like range, personally. I found myself playing a lot and using Byleth a lot. But the problem is with Byleth, you know, she's slow, so I would never pick her up. I don't play slow characters. If I'm gonna get camped out, I'm not gonna play you, I'm sorry. I mean, look at me, I play fucking Rosalina and Joker. I have the weirdest fucking character selection. But, off topic. Her design, I think, is good. I don't think there's any problem with that. I think she is more healthy to the game than she is toxic like Byleth. Or, not Byleth, Banjo. And that's really all I gotta say about Byleth here, without getting too in-depth. Because, like, yeah, I do have problems with the character, and I feel like I'll probably talk about them on a later date, since I kind of consider her, like, one of my characters, even though in a tournament setting I would never pull her out, but for fun I would definitely pull her out. But at a later date I'll talk more on her design, but as it stands now, the general consensus is that, yes, she has a fun moveset, but she's Fire Emblem. But as well as not only her, we also got her stage, which is, I think it's Grey Moni. I can't say it. It's like Grey Monetary. Grey Monetary. Oh, okay. Anyway, as well as that, we got a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses music, which I'm actually fine with. It actually has some okay songs. And that's literally my whole thoughts on Byleth. Like, I didn't really care for her character that much when she was coming out. She's hated. and people overall think she was not a fun addition to the game. Is she an unhealthy addition to the game? No. Competitively, if we're just looking at her as Byleth, she's a fine addition to the game. But when you put in context, she's a Fire Emblem character. Yeah, then we have problems. But overall, I think she's fine, and honestly, like, can we get more designs like Byleth, minus the whole slow as all hell part, please? Thank you. Thank you, Sakurai. And that's it for the video. I know this was a little bit more of a short one, and this is the first unscripted video I've did in a little bit. And I feel like I feel more comfortable doing unscripted stuff, but I feel like my content's better when I do scripted stuff. So I try and mix it up a little bit. This is, as I said, this is more of a filler video for some other videos I have planned. I'm working on another video right now, but that'll be a little bit. You probably won't see that for a little bit. But yeah, we're like so close to 100 subscribers, and my god, would I just feel amazing if I hit triple digits. So please subscribe and like.